Hello, hello. I am live. Well, welcome, welcome. Today I'm having my Friday YouTube sale, my live sale. I haven't been on the last two Fridays because I wasn't feeling well. I had come down with a bit of pneumonia in my lungs, so I wasn't feeling good last Friday. And then last week I ended up going to um, having some lung complications. So I wasn't able to do my show last week, but the last 2 weeks actually. So anyway, I'm here to do my live sale for Friday. I do schedule usually at 2 o'clock, but today I was running late, so it might be in being 3 each week. So I'm not sure. But anyway, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're already subscribed, welcome back. And how is everybody today? Hope everybody is great. We have a beautiful sunshiny day here in North Carolina, and been outside doing some yard work yesterday, and so we trimmed up some of the bushes and got rid of some of the residual stuff that's going on, getting ready, to get maybe some Christmas decorations up outside. And anyway, yeah, that was fun. Yesterday was outside work day. So anyway, how's everybody doing out there? If you're in the chat, don't be shy. You can pop in a comment, just maybe it's just an emoji to say hello, hello. Okay. So, all right. Well, anyway, I have a few items today. We have some little, maybe a couple little Halloween things, and some few pieces of a glass and so on, some jewelry, just some odds and ends uh, that I'm, put together. I'm kind of off today. I want to apologize. I'm still not 100%. So, and also I always get real nervous when I do live sales. So I'm kind of stumbling over my words a little bit. Anyway, we're going to get started, and let's see if I have my, here we go. Okay. And we're on. Very good. Okay, so I can see the chat here. And I'm based in North Carolina. I ship with Pirate Ship. I invoice, well, today's Friday, so I probably invoice over the weekend. I do work full time. I work the third shift, so my days are spent sleeping most of the time. So most likely I'll be getting invoices out by Monday. What else? I'm going to be doing offer ups today. There might be some jewelry items that are independently priced as a set price. But pretty much it's just, just a few odds and ends that I'm looking to move. So again, welcome to my channel. My name is Maryanne, and if we do an offer up, pretty much I will start at an offer up price. If you're interested in an item, you can put your offer in the comments. It is $1 increments. I don't go any higher than that. If it is and I will allow everybody to get an opportunity to get their offers in. So I'll do a going once, going twice, and once it's sold, I'll type it in. And so there's some talk about people coming in and sniping and so on and so forth. So basically, from what I've seen on other channels, um, it's kind of frowned upon, I guess, because it kind of gives the people that were bidding, um, you know, an unfair, you know, not an unfair opportunity, but it kind of makes it unfair for those that were bidding on something and then someone just come in at the very end and kind of snipe it away. So if you're actively putting in offers on an item that's an offer up, that's wonderful. If someone does come in at the very end, and then we'll start the going once, going twice um, all over again to allow the other people that were actively bidding to have an opportunity to either raise their bid or to say that they're out. But I'm so happy. He reached what 154 subscribers, so thank you very much for those who have subscribed. Like I said, I work full time. I work a 40-hour work week, and I do work third shift. So my availability to do live sales are pretty much either on a Thursday, which are pretty busy for the live sale community. So I chose Fridays, like 2 or 3 o'clock. So I'm kind of getting the feel of between 2 and 3 o'clock, which would be great. And so I don't have an opportunity to get on Monday through Thursday on the weekends and so my sales are once a week as we move forward. So I hope to see everybody Fridays at, I'm going to say 3. So that way it gives me time to gather everything and get everything going. Okay, so I'm going to just get right into it. And again, if you're in the comments, if you're here lurking or, well, not even lurking, but if you're spectating, like Steph says, um, welcome. Don't be shy. You can just wave hello in your comments. And we're going to get started. So I guess the first thing I'll start with is some Halloween. So I have this salt and pepper shaker in a candelabra style. It's about this big, so you can kind of see it like that. These do come out. They have the little, right at the very top, they have the little holes and the top comes off. These are cute. And you put your salt and pepper in each one and you cover it back up. Well, you don't even have to use it for salt and pepper. You could just use it for Halloween decor. So you put the top back on, put it in there, and I want to say they're about 5 inches in height. And it has a metal bottom. This is kind of plastic. This is plastic. They're really cute. So this is going to be a straight price for this. And I'm going to write it down as I go so I don't lose track. So if you like the candelabra and you like to add that to your Halloween decor, it's $8. And it's going to be number 1. I'm going to make it easy today with the numbers. I'm just going to go number 1, $8 for the Halloween candelabra salt and pepper shakers. Like that. So I'll just make my note here. So how is everybody doing? How's the holiday, getting ready for holiday season and Halloween decorations? we don't have many children here in our neighborhood, and what they do down here is they do, I think they call it like, um, they get everybody together in like a field or like a high school field or whatever, and they do trunks. They open up the trunks and they have candy, and then the kids basically make the rounds through where all the parked cars are. So it's kind of more of a safety issue for the kids. So not too many kids come, you know, we don't have kids coming to the house for Halloween. So I don't have to hand out candy. But in years ago, you know, uh, my house when I lived up in New York, my neighbor had, he did such a beautiful, him and his wife used to do their whole garage. The kids interacted. My kids were part of the whole, you know, spooky show. Um, they had their outdoor dog kennel set up, where you walk through and then you didn't know what was alive, what wasn't alive, that poked out at you. So we used to get drones and drones of kids and cars coming through the neighborhood. So we had to buy a lot of candy to support the kids coming through. But it was a lot of fun. My kids enjoyed being part of that each year. And but yeah, we don't have too much of that down here right now. So anyway, the next item I have is I have this, I want to call it a Tanala, but it's not Tanala. It's like a, it's a glazed cat. It has the little portrait on the back because it's you know, a Latin style. And I would imagine it's about 5 inches in height. There's no damage on it whatsoever. And if you love cats, and I have 4 cats and 1 dog, so I have this, which is very pretty. It has a pretty, like a teal color glaze, and then they do such pretty paintings on the back. So you have the women that are, let's see, they're doing something. I'm not sure what they're doing. I think they're carrying something on their backs. But yeah, so it's about this big, and it's very pretty. And for this is going to be number 2. And excuse me, excuse me for a minute. Sorry guys, I have a tickle in my throat. And this is going to be number 2, and it's going to be $8. Number 2, $8 for the Tanala style painted cat. Still haven't fully gotten over the whole cough thing. I apologize. I'm going to have to put you on mute again. Okay, guys, sorry. I had to get something to drink because I get that tickle in my throat. And I don't want to have you guys have to listen to that. Anyway, And like I said earlier, I'm sorry, I'm not really on my game today. I'm kind of off. So just, I apologize if I'm not, you know, peppy and happy and, all that. I'm just, uh, I'm just doing my thing today. Anyway, so I got those two. The third thing I wanted to show you is I bought this from another reseller, and I absolutely loved it. And it is so pretty. Um, but, sometimes when you buy things, you just realize, you just got too much stuff and you really don't need to have it. But so, what a way to kill a sale, hey? Anyway, this is tea light, party light. It is porcelain. It is in beautiful condition. Um, like I said, I don't overly decorate for Halloween. My thing is Christmas. So today I have this gorgeous little, this is a pumpkin house with the cute door. Has the little mouse with she's got a little pearl necklace on, the vegetables, the window. And it has the the harvest vegetables. There's the inside. And the bottom says party light right there. Here's the top. It has this darling little butterfly on the top. It is really cute. And of course there's another little mouse right there sitting in the corn. There's another little mouse over here. And it's a nice size. It really is. And there's no chips, no cracks, no nothing. Okay. So that is a party light. It's absolutely charming, perfect for your holiday decor for Halloween. This is an offer up starting at 12. And it's so pretty painted. It's like it's a smooth satin feel. It's not like a heavy bisque, but it's just really cute. With the harvest. And like I said, the tea light goes in there and lights up little pumpkin house. So this is a starting offer at $12. No chips, no cracks, no damage. There you go. Okay. Well, we'll save that for later. And that is, let me put my tab on there. Just put there. Okay. All right. Next item I have this beautiful vase. Again, I bought this from another reseller. And hi, Elaine, how are you? Welcome. It does. I'm sure it does look really cute with a little candle glow in it. Now this is a vase that's Andrea by Sadek. And it's this pretty heavy ceramic porcelain style vase. It's got this beautiful butterfly and these really pretty green colors to it with the florals. It's absolutely, it's so pretty. And like I said, I bought it from another reseller a while ago, and it is very pretty. It has no chips, no damage, and I want to say it's, let me see, it's about it's about 8 inches tall, so it's about this big. And again, it has the pretty butterfly on the front and back, pretty green colors, like an off-white. It's really pretty. And of course, I liked it enough to get it. But again, I've got to move my items. So I'm downsizing a lot and getting rid of most of my items that I have. So if you like this is an offer up. It's going to start at $12. It's an Andrea by Stack. No chips, no cracks. Okay, so I don't see any interest in that, so we'll come back to that later. This is an offer up. Okay, what else here? I do have, I have a, well, they call it a fairy lamp, and it has, I don't have the tea lights for this, but anyway, it's called Lithopane, and it has the pretty flowers on it. And when you put a tea light inside, see, there's the bottom. When you put a tea light inside, it glows, and it shows all the flowers in the glowy look of the candle. So that's tea light, fairy light style. It's about this big, and it's so pretty. It's got the pretty florals on it. It's got like a satiny disc. There's no chips, no cracks. For that. So it would look really nice with the tea light glowing in there. Very soft color, very soft hues that would come off of that. Very nice. So if you like the fairy lamp, and that is, I guess that's about 5 inches as well. Yeah, about 5.5 inches tall. This is going to be a set price. It is going to be number 3. And I'm asking, let's see, $8. It's a good price. Number 3 for $8. Hi, Kathy. How are you, honey? Thank you for coming. What are you doing out there today in Arizona? Is the weather good? $8 for the fairy lamp, and it's Lithopane. So it'll shine the hues of the candle through the Lithopane. And again, it's number 3 for $8. Number 3 for $8. So put that to the side. Use my reach. All right. Next I have is this glass vase. And it has the like a reddish cranberry look. Oh, okay. Yeah, 90s. Hey, Jody, how are you? You know, 90s is okay for Arizona, especially when it gets so terribly hot out there. We have, Kathy, we have, it's pretty decent. I mean, yesterday I was out in the yard cleaning up some hedges and shrubs and whatever, and it was like 85, but it was doable. The humidity wasn't that terrible, but yeah, it was just. Oh, hey, Jody, happy birthday, honey. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jody. Happy birthday to you. I can't sing, so. Oh, driver's ed. Hey, Jody. Wow, I remember those days. So this is a like a roughish type of pontal. It's has a variegated lines to it. Um, it's a I want to say let's see, uh, it's about 7.5 inches in height. Hi, Kathy. How are you, hon? Thanks for coming. Oh, it's your first birthday song today. I'm sorry. It couldn't have been more lovely, but I don't have that singing voice. But happy birthday, sweetheart, and many more. Enjoy the last year of your 40s. Anyway. So anyway, this vase, like I said, this is a set price. I'm asking $8 for this vase. It's about this big. It's pretty glass. It's kind of like an etched. Oh, thank you, Elaine, for sending your information. I appreciate it. Let me see what I'm hanging in there. Thank you. What? Let me see this. Hi, Kathy and Jody. Okay. I bet it's getting cooler up by you. Hey, Kitschy. Okay, so it's $8 if you want this, the vase, and it's number 4. Number 4. And I'll put that to the side. And next in glass, I have, excuse me, and if you weren't here earlier, very windy and rainy up here. Oh, God. Yeah, I bet it looks beautiful though with all the leaves turning and everything, because our leaves are turning now. So I'm sure you guys up north have the um the leaves are gorgeous up there right now. All right. I have this beautiful blue. um I'm not seeing any glow to it, but this is hand done. This is hand blown. There's a rough pontal here. There's an applied handle that you could see right here. It has this swirl that goes all the way up. You know, we love to have, there's people that love this blue color. It's gorgeous. to me, it's like a Mediterranean blue. There's some bubbles that are in the handle, bubbles down here on the bottom. There wasn't a top meant for this because there's no roughness inside the inside. But this is very pretty. And it looks really, really nice in the window. You can see the color up toward the window. Right? Oh, I'm a doofus when it comes to this. Look at that. Anyway, there you go. It's really pretty. And the height on this, I'm so glad that you guys decided to pop in. Jody, this is the first time you've ever been to one of my sales. I feel honored. We miss you on YouTube. I just have to tell you. It is 10 inches in height. No damage at all. I'm doing an offer up on this, and I should have said that from the get-go. Oh, don't feel like, oh no, sweetheart, don't feel like that. Not at all. You know, sometimes you can't always be at everybody's sale, and I'm only once a week, so but like I said, I mean, you're doing great on Whatnot, and I had like I said earlier, I don't know if you were here. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get back to this. I'm pulling a staff here. I diverse, and it's like squirrels, you know, so give me a second. Okay, back to this. I'm doing an offer up on this one, and I'm going to start at $12 for this beautiful blown glass ewer or vase or whatever it is, canter, wine decanter, something like that. So the offer up is starting at $12. I know, Elaine, right? Jody, be kind to yourself. You're busy. You're busy doing you. But I'm just letting you know. We miss you on YouTube. I miss that Friday show. But I did a sale 2 weeks ago. And I did a play on words. See, I'm not on Whatnot because I just YouTube is enough for me right now. So I can't even get involved in Whatnot at this point. I think it would take my ADD way past where it should be. But kudos to everybody that can handle it. But I did a sale 2 weeks ago because I haven't done a sale within the last 2 weeks because I'm sick and I had pneumonia last week. So I could not, I was out. But I did a short, and I called my sale the Why Not sale. So I put it out on Instagram. I said, what not? Nope. Why not? When you don't really need it, but you absolutely have to have it. And that was my Instagram, advertisement for my sale 2 weeks ago. And I was surprised I got 1.2K hits on that. So I was really shocked, but I guess it's the keywords, whatnot that brought that in. So let me read. I'm trying to read the, I was honestly scared. I believe you can do it when you're ready. Yeah, I don't know. I was, like I said. So I don't see any interest. Oh, let me take that down. Let me take that. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. How do you take that comment down? Darn it. How do I take that comment down? Oh, um, how do I do that? No, I don't want to do that. Nope. Click on, oh, I got to go way back up to the comment. Good Lord. Ah, that's way up there. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Kathy. Um, do, do, do. Um, oh, wow. Yeah, I'm a hot mess. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Wow. Trying to do it on my phone. Thank you guys. See, I'm still learning. Yeah, so that's why I'm saying I would just stress out totally on whatnot because I would not be able to keep up with the fast pace and I would just lose my mind. I would not be a happy seller. I'd be yelling. Like, I don't get it. So anyway, this started as an offer up at $12. I do not see any interest in this at this point. So I'm going to put this aside and we can get back to it. So there we go. So how's things going with everybody? Everybody good? Oh, there we go. What a ding dong. See, I have my iPad right in here and I'm trying to do everything with my phone. Yeah, I'm sure they are, Kathy. They're very friendly and Jody's feed, there's a lot of folks in there that are helping out with that. And but yeah. Oh, thank you, Jody. I appreciate that. I really do. I don't, so saying I don't know what's going on because I don't know if people are jumping over to whatnot, the buyers, because they can get, maybe they're getting better prices or what, but, a lot of the resellers are, well, I wouldn't say a lot, that's generalizing, but a few of the resellers have been mentioning how sales have kind of come down a lot. They're not getting, it's not what it was. So I'm not sure if um, people are just jumping over to whatnot and it's faster, it's easier. And I get the whole, invoicing thing and you don't have to worry about that. Um, but, even I don't know what's going on, as far as, I know the economy is really tough right now. So, and believe me, I'm feeling it as well. So I'm just putting this out there. This is not a hobby for me. This is a second income to supplement my full-time work. So, my goal was to do this full time, but I'm seeing that, that's a hard thing to do if you don't have that extra backup for income, until you become a big enough channel where you can support yourself solely on this. And then you really know how to work the in and outs with YouTube and then jump over to whatnot, or you're doing eBay or whatever platform you're selling on. Um, it's tough all the way around. Even eBay sales are down. So I don't know what's going on. And it's kind of scaring some folks, because people just don't have that extra spending money, unfortunately, me included. So even I'm not buying anything really from anybody. I mean, I have a whole house load. Look behind me that I have stuff in here, I have stuff over there. I said, I don't even, oh, it's a lot. It's a lot, so you want to just kind of move it out and, get things sold to at a reasonable price. But again, sometimes you paid up, so slow down. I know, Picasso. Kathy, I heard you the other day. I heard you loud and clear. And I mean, and not for nothing, I'm in a lot of the sales. Sometimes I don't comment because sometimes I just keep my mouth shut, you know, um, and I don't say nothing. So I'm just in there watching because I'm either at work or I'm doing something or whatever, and I've got it set up on the counter in the kitchen or something. But yeah, I heard you the other day, Kathy. It's hard. It's hard. And I don't know what the answer is, you know, especially for the smaller sellers. You know, we're all struggling. Um, some of the sellers, I don't even see them anymore really like they used to be. So I don't know what's going on. You know, I wish I had the answer. You know, maybe things will get better. I hope. You know, speaking of things getting better, let me read my comments. I'm such a scatterbrain, you know. Okay, I had Nikki unplugged. Judge me at my first. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Yeah, you did that with Nikki for your I'm sorry, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Um oh, for the whatnot, Kathy? You had Nikki with you? Again, even with whatnot, it's, you know, it's nice to have somebody sponsor you and have somebody you hold your hand and bring you along. It's the same with YouTube, you know. There is not larger channels don't control the platform. It's such a great. Yeah, that's good to know, Jody. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Yeah, but Jody, here's the question I have. It, a lot of the sellers and I've been watching, you know, the interactions with the you know, with the Instagram feed that you started. And a lot of people are saying that they're either, um, not a lot, a few of the resellers that I follow have said that they're, um, they're not even breaking even. So, and their stuff is being offered at a really low price, especially if you're a new reseller on whatnot, that you have to offer things up at really low prices. I don't get, you know, I don't know about other resellers, but I buy a la carte. You know, when I see something out there, I'll pick it up. Or if I see something on the internet that's a good price, I'll pick it up. And I can't afford to start or, you know, present my items at $1 when I paid maybe $4 or $5 for them to begin with. So I don't want to lose money. You know, I mean, my goal is to make a small profit off of something that I love to do. So um, I don't. That's what I'm hoping, Jody. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. That could be true. I hear you loud and clear, Jody. I sure do. And that's why I figured that's I kind of put two and two together. And yeah, I get it. That makes perfect sense. Yeah, because you're right. It can become quite the theater and unnecessarily. So again, on a lot of those issues, I keep my mouth shut. I don't even, I don't even get involved in it because it's not healthy for my mental health. So I don't want to be part of it. So I don't get involved in it. But yeah, it can come on. It comes on strong, unfortunately. But I get your point. You know, with fast-paced bidding, da 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 da. You know, you're in the ephemera. It's lightweight. It's easy to ship. Blah blah blah. You're able to get a lot of stuff at a good price. Um, so for now, I'm basically just gonna um, keep rolling with YouTube, see how things go. Um, maybe I'll get more people coming in, you know. Like, I'm happy I have 7 people here right now, even though I sent the notice out to, like, I don't know, 15, 20 people. I get that not everybody can come, you know. Like I said, this is, you know, this is not a hobby. This is something that I love to do. I love to find things and then flip them, make a profit. It helps me make ends meet. You know, it helps me to, you know, repair things in my home, or to help me meet my bills, or whatever. So, I mean, it doesn't help me buy luxury, you know, or high end things. It's a second income, and you know, you have to work hard at it. Oh, does she really? Yeah, I've seen her, Jody. I've seen her stuff on Instagram, and it's crazy. I'm like, where's she getting all the good stuff? But I don't know. I can buy stock and whatnot. You're funny, Kathy. Right? Anyway, let me get back to doing this here. Um, this is an owl, and for owl lovers, and that is the mark on the bottom. And from Google Translate, that mark tells me it's made in China on one side, and the other side says, like, it's a reproduction. You know, that's how they translated it. So this is a resin. You know, this is resin composite in the style of help me out here, guys. What is that Asian red Asian? Oh boy, I had this problem last time too. You guys know what I'm talking about? Cinnabar. Ta-da. It takes my brain a while, but it finally hit. Yes, this is a replica, and it's, yeah, thank you, Kathy. Cinnabar. Um, this is not true cinnabar. This is a composite of cinnabar in its style, and it is a reproduction of whatever was probably very pricey in cinnabar. But anyway, this is it's about 4.5 inches tall, and it is cute little. It would look great on the shelf. There's no chips, no dings, no nothing. Matter of fact, I have a bunch of little Buddhas in the cinnabar style, in this resin style. But it has a little bit of weight to it, and if you love owls, it look really pretty up on the shelf in books or whatever. So yeah, Picasso. I'm sorry, Kathy. Picasso cat Kathy. Um, I want to take this opportunity to thank you for having me on your channel. You were the very first one who invited me on. I did do 2 sales after that, one with Paula, one with Pat Doodles. It's been a minute since I've had anybody on my channel with me. Um, I won't, but I just want to thank you for being so sweet and offering me the opportunity. Um, like I said, I'm available on Fridays. And I know that you really don't want to do too many more sales because you're kind of set up already doing your Sunday sale, and that's okay. But I just want to put it out there that I'm not going, I'm not the kind of person that um, asks for anything. Okay, so I don't know, it's not pride or anything like that. I just don't want to bother people. And I figure if you want me on your channel, if you view me, um, oh, hey, Yippee-I-O, how are you, honey? Um, I'm not the one, my personality is not the one that says, I don't look for handouts. I don't look for people I won't ask people for things if you follow me. I will just suffer through and do what I got to do, work for what I have to work for, and don't want any handouts from nobody. I feel terrible to ask people for anything. So you won't find me sending emails to anybody, asking them, hey, can I be on your show? Hey, would you like to have me as a guest? Um, it, I just won't. I figure it this way. If you see me and you see me in the chat, and I've been in the chats for 2 years, you see me in the chat, um, you see my sales, you see what I do, what I offer, my personality. Um, if you want me on your show, send me an email, invite me, and then I would be more than happy. And then, we can, create a rapport. Um, and that way, we can create some type of relationship where we can share each other's channels and so on and so forth. But right now, I'm not, I feel so awkward asking people, hey, hey, let me on your show. Let me, because people feel a certain way, I don't know. Won't even go there. But I'm just putting it out there. Get over that, Marianne. Get over that, Marianne. Oh, you're funny, Eileen. I'll catch you. Oh, watch. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Exactly, Kitty Cat. Exactly. I mean, I wanted Kathy Picasso Cat on my channel multiple times, but again, I don't want to inundate her. You know, I wish I could. I'm not in the position right now in my life where I'm retired or I have income to fall back on, that I can be on every single day, 7 days a week and pumping it out and getting my name out there. So again, you know, it's, I think that if you put yourself out there a little bit, you show your goods, you show your personality, um, maybe one of the bigger channels will see you and sponsor you. Not that you're looking to get on the tail wing of somebody else's, hard work, but it helps. It helps to get others to know you. Um, because you're just lost. If you're one of the little sellers, you're kind of lost in that big sea of little sellers. And if you're not, if you're not, you don't have that like big sparkling personality, or you're not that type of person, you can get lost and not be seen at all. So, and I have to be honest with you. I mean, I'm going there and I shouldn't, but I was going to throw in the towel. Honest to God. I was going to throw in the towel because I was like, why am I doing all this work? Setting up, running a stream, pricing things, cleaning things, getting all this done, backing off of eBay to try to get on YouTube and make my sales and enjoy myself and have my, um, create my audience, that kind of thing for, 2, 3 people to show up or to do a drop sale, and crickets. Nobody buys anything. And I don't think my stuff is crappy. It's not junky stuff. But, you know, um, it's like, why bother? You put a lot of time and a lot of energy into doing this, and it takes a lot of work. You got to prep everything, and then you got to get your head into that, wrap your head around it, um, and then when you sit there and you're doing a live sale and nobody comes or nobody buys anything, you don't need, I don't, and believe me, I don't want pity purchases, at all. Um, if you like something, you like something. If you don't, it's okay too. I'll keep reselling, I'll keep re-showing it if I had to. This is my first, oh, see, that's awesome, Picasso. You have to be your own biggest advocate. Yeah, I agree, Jody. It's easier said than done. You know, the anxiety is there, the like, oh my God. Um, I was really even thinking about um, just going back to eBay and putting stuff on eBay to see how that moves, you know, um, because it's just sitting here, you know, and I've got things to do in my house. I'm in the middle of renovation and I've got things I have to get moved and out of here so I can, you know, get the funds so I can continue with renovation, you know, and get my house set up. So, um, anyway, let's enough of that. I don't want to make this a drama story. Um, but I'm just being real with you guys, you know, I'm just telling you what it's like, you know. It's not easy. I'm happy as long as I get people in. See, I should read my okay, let me see. Hi Jeannie, how are you, honey? I'm just going back through my sales are down. Miss Pat was my biggest inspiration. She had very few sales, but she kept. I know. I mean, I understand. Like, hi, Jeannie. How are you, honey? Um, yeah. See, Elaine, the anxiety is the killer. You know what I mean? The anxiety can make you just turn around and go, I'm not doing this no more. Nobody wants to come to my channel. Nobody's supporting me. Nobody's buying from me. What am I doing? You know, I mean, that's that's it in a nutshell for some of us. You know, others are just, you know, so gung-ho, and they get picked up by other channels and they have teams now and they have their own channels and they have the, you know, it's like it's I'm super happy for those that are making it and getting recognized and um you know, are becoming successful at this. You know, I'm super happy for them. um but it is, you know, it's hard to stay super positive, you know, when you're like, what's reality here? Is it like nobody likes you? Nobody wants to be with, you know, a partner with you. Nobody, you know. So you start to like think on those thoughts, you know, but I know never give up. Never give up. Well, I will you send me an email, I'll do it with you. If you send me an email, we'll see how, you know, we can help each other out. Um, Again, I digress. So here's another little item that I have. This is a cute little bird. Two birds. I don't know who makes it. Yes, I do. And it is left in Japan. Left in Japan. There's a repair, and I learned a trick. I learned a trick that if you shine a black light on an item, the glue shows up. Let me see if I can show you. See that glue? It's right here. This is where the crack is. And it's so hard to see it. It is so hard to see it. But when I shine, come on, when I shine, I don't know if you can see it, guys. When I shine a light on it, it glows. That glue will glow. So there's a trick I learned, that if you're not sure if there's a break or repair on a ceramic piece, that glue is going to shine and it's going to glow. So anyway, it does have the repair right here on the stem. It's a good repair. You can barely see it. I didn't even hardly notice it, except right here on the back, this little chippy do right there. Oh, great, Kathy, that's wonderful. Thank you, thank you. Listen, love. Some of the people don't like you. There are buyers for every person. Oh, well, I still have to learn a few things about that. Um, Like I want to learn how to do a premiere. Oh, let me get back to the bird. Okay, so if you like the bird, it's a Lefton, it's a vintage piece. It's God, it's so funny. I feel like Steph. Does Steph sells stuff by the seashore? I connect with that girl for some reason. Okay, 5 inches in height in squirreling. Okay, so 5 inches in height. It's really pretty. Great for your vintage bird collections if you like little birds. And I'm going to put a flat number on here. I think I was up to number 5. And I'm going to ask, because of the condition, I'm only going to ask $6 for that. Number 5, $6. And don't get me wrong, guys. I appreciate all your input. And again, with the, I'm not one also, and then just put it out there. I'm not one to air my laundry in public. I don't tell people when I'm sick or when I'm feeling down or when I'm having anxiety and my day is going crappy. I try to keep myself in the chats as positive as possible. I don't um, I don't go there. Um, so but there's always things going on behind the scenes that you don't know about. People don't really know about resellers or people in the chats or people doing things. Oh no, I did not, Elaine. I bought number 3, the fairy lamp. Oh, thank you so much, Elaine. I appreciate that. I did not see that because I'm yammering. Okay, I will put your name on that for sure. I have to mod my own stuff too. So I'm just trying, all I'm doing here basically is I'm just trying to give you all an idea of who I am. Okay, I love what I do. I love to shop for this stuff. I always have. It gives me great joy to be able to offer something, somebody love it, they buy it. Even when I was selling eBay, I was like, I had almost 300 items in my eBay store. I would get so excited when somebody liked something and that cha-ching bell went off. It was like, yay, they like it, they want it, and it's going to go to their home and they're going to treasure it. But again, I don't, I'm just here to sell my stuff, and I hope you like it enough where it makes you feel happy when you get it. So let me write your name down, Elaine, and I have your information. Thanks, you sweetheart. E-I-O. Okay, that is so. Thank you very much. Next, and Jody, I appreciate all um, your positive input. I do miss chatting with you, I have to tell you. I know you went in a different direction, but I do miss a chitty chat. That was fun. Okay, the next thing I have here is I have this vase, and it has these different colors going up in stages. It's I bought this from another reseller, and if you see it, it has really pretty colors. You could see in the, I believe it's flashed. But there does have a lot, there isn't a lot of scratches and things like that. And the person I bought it from offered it like, like this, like the hat. What's that group from the 80s? Oh my God. Isn't that terrible, Elaine? You know, they come on so quick and you're just like, you just standing there going, oh God, you know, let it pass. Devo. Yes. Devo with the hats. Remember? Anyway, but look at it upside down like this. It looks like I don't know. Looks like something. But it has the pretty bands and the colors, and it has kind of like a I want to say like a pearlized mother of pearl. Whip It Good. Hated that song. I hated that song. Oh, but I remember it now. Yes, Whip It Good. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm dating myself. Yeah, I'm an 80s kid. Uh, yeah. But anyway, it has these pretty bands of colors that you can see: blue, yellow, amber, pink, green, and red. It would be really cool if you put something on top of it here, or you can use it as the vase itself. It does have a weight to it. Um, and like I said, it has like that pearlized carnival glass type sheen to it. I was confused by it as I was a child. Yeah. Um, yeah, the song that said absolutely nothing, Whip It Good, um, played quite frequently in the bars that I was in in the early 80s. Yeah, of a bit of a band, as you want to say. It was punk rock. So yeah, it was interesting. It was an interesting time, I have to say. A very interesting time. You know, we went from like disco, and then all of a sudden the 80s hit, and we were in the Madonna stage. You know, we were in punk rock. Um, you know, I mean, everything was just, you know, that that era. So I was yeah, in 82 I was 20. So yeah, I lived through all of that, you know. Um, the 80s colors, the Madonna look. And then shortly after that came the Kurt Cobain era. And, you know, that was like the later 80s. And oh, God, it was awesome time for music. Oh, my God, I can't tell you. Yeah, so, yeah, I am a child of the 70s and 80s. Anyway, I'm doing an offer up on this, which I should have told everybody to begin with. So I'm starting this at $16. There is no chips and no cracks, no nothing, but it's pretty awesome. I love the color of it. And would I measure it? I sure did, and I forgot already. 9 inches tall. Same girl, yep. 6 inches. 9 inches tall, 6 inches around. It makes a great Devo hat, as you can see. Anyway, thank you guys. You're making me laugh today. I appreciate you. I was having a poopy day, but now I'm laughing. Okay. So if there's no interest in that, I will make a note and put it in the jar. That was an offer up, and that started at 16. Drop that in there. Oh, what else? Okay, I got another like MCM. It's a homemade. Am I seeing? I'm not even reading the chat. I should do like Steph does. Chat check. I need to run some errands. Oh, okay. Thank you, honey. Thank you for coming, Kitschy. I appreciate you coming. Yeah, good medicine, right? Always. Yay. Well, you know, every time I start a sale, before I start a sale, Kathy, I get real anxiety. Like I get like, you know, where's my camera? Where's my cords? Oh my God. Is anybody gonna come? Where's my stuff? And I was like, and I just get crazy. But yeah, I'm feeling better now that I see my friends in the chat. Okay, so what else do we have here? Yeah, I have a little bit of MCM going on here. This is kind of cute. This is a ewer, or like I think it's like, it looks like a Turkish teapot to me, you know, with the big spout and whatever. It is a homemade piece by a lady, Helen Hammonds, in 1974. I know this glaze very, very well, for I took ceramic classes for 2 years in high school, and I know this glaze very well. So this is a homemade piece. Well, it's a mold, and you know they did it in ceramic class, obviously, but it's definitely the 70s look. Oh no, you don't get that way on Whatnot, do you really? Oh, you see that's it's sometimes it's just nerve-wracking, you know, but if you have someone like I feel so much better now that I see pieces, not pieces. I see people in the chat that I know. So I kind of like, it brings my level of anxiety down, and I feel awkward sitting here talking to myself when there's no one in the chat. I'm like, okay. But yeah, it'll get better, Kathy, right? It'll get better. Yeah, so this is, there's one little doodah here. I'm not sure if you can see it. It's right here. Let me see if I can spin this around the right way. Okay, you see that? You see this line going up? Okay, that's where there's a crack right in this line right here, right there. But if you put, there's cork, very thin cork. Yeah, exactly. Once you're on, you're good. There's very thin cork that you can get probably from Dollar Tree or whatever, or any crafting, and it just itself adheres, and you can wrap it around here and then put it in, and it would make it more, you know, it would make it less wobbly, but would protect it. Yeah. So I have this, and this is an offer up starting at, I'm going to start this at $12. Oh, Kathy, see, we have to get together and do YouTube sales. But Thursday is really busy. That's why I chose Fridays. Because it's like between 1 and 5. It's like wide open. There's not too many sellers out there going on between 1 and 5. So I believe Crafty Jackie comes on at, I want to say 5:30, or is it 7? I think she changed her time. But anyway, yeah, Crafty Jackie comes on soon, like at 5:30, I think. Yeah, it's just definitely a popular 70s glaze, but it would be so perfect for Halloween. You got perfect Halloween colors. You got the MCM vibes going on. You could do Friday afternoons. I know you don't want to add another sale, but dang, once in a while. Okay. All right. Well, that's okay too. Once in a while is good. And here you go. But okay, so I don't see any interest in that, and I forgot what I said. Ain't that something? I forgot what I said. That was an offer up starting at 15. Do not schedule your sales around others. Oh no, I'm not. But I don't want to be, if there's like 5 or 6 sales going on at like, I don't know, say between 4 and 7, people are going to go to the bigger channels. And then I'm going to be like, "Rrr." So I chose Friday because that time spot between 1 and 5 or 1 and 6 is kind of open. You know, there's not a, and in the schedules that I see, I don't know if I'm incorrect or not, but oh, I know. Yeah, the gas prices and all that. And I don't have yard sales down here too either, Kathy. But Jody, I'm definitely reading your, you know, I'm hearing you on that. Um, yeah, I know, but you know what? Not for nothing, Jody, you could do that because I only have 154 people, and I don't know where they all came from. I think they might have came from Instagram. And I have more followers. I have almost over 400 people on Instagram. But you know, that's Instagram. And I do hardly anything on Instagram other than post my sales. Um, but yeah, I know you used to be up against Misty, but I like that. I think we have a lot to offer, even though we're smaller channels. I think we put the same effort in to go and find it. You know, it doesn't take any more effort than one person to the other, whether you're a bigger channel or you're a small channel. You're still driving your cart. You're still taking your time. You're finding the merchandise. You're still cleaning the merchandise. You're still pricing the merchandise, researching, you know, on and on. So you're doing the same amount of work um, as a bigger channel. It's just that they have I'm not there yet. You know, I don't know if I'll ever be there, you know. But they're doing it more often. You know what I'm saying? So they're getting exposure a lot more exposure. They're constantly advertising themselves, which is good. Now I'm still figuring out how to do all that. I still need to figure out how to do a premiere where I can do a sale and then be in the live chat. Same time, I got to figure that out. I got to figure out how to, and I want to know why my sales don't show up in my notifications. Is that a weird question? But they don't show up in my feeds. Like, hey, you're live, or you have a sale coming up. So, oh, you'll watch two sales at the same time? Oh, wow. Oh, okay. I drive Leanne crazy because I'm always changing my times. Yeah, I know you know, yeah, Jody, I understand. I don't watch two at one time, but you know, I don't know. I like I said, you know, I figured, you know, if there's a low in sales or if there's a, you know, not too many people on, maybe there's a more of a chance of people coming to my show. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I'm guilty of that. If I can get the iPad away from the old man. I open two tabs on my laptop. You're kidding. Yeah, and you jump back and forth. You're funny, Kathy. You're a panic. Um, okay, so what else do I have here? What else do I want to show y'all? Oh, I have this. I wish what's her name was in here right now because I think for sure she would get this. Yeah, so Steph from Steph Sells Stuff by the Seashore. Chicago lady, I just checked Sabrina and Danny. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know who Danny is. Okay. Yeah, see Sabrina, she's got her own channel now with I'm trying to read this chat. Let me read this chat. Oh my god, I'm trying. Here's how to devices, open two tabs, okay. But people are chasing the same buyers. So many people out there, so many. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I don't, you know, I'm not sure. You know, Fridays are hit and miss, but we'll see. Um, Okay, so, and speaking of Miss Pat, and I just want to elaborate on that. Oh, okay. I didn't know Sabrina was on Friday either. Okay. I don't get the notification. I didn't know. Yeah. I saw Sabrina and Leanne have their own show. That's awesome. And then yeah, Kathy, you and the Kitchen Cats. I get that you guys are on Sunday, which is awesome. Oh, Sabrina does the Fridays. Okay. Okay, so Jody, back to Miss Pat. And yeah, I remember like 2 years ago when she first started, and I bought a few things from her back then. Um, um, but she, again, like someone told me, it's not just offering things for resale. To get your channel to pop, you have to offer more. You know, maybe you do like some arts and crafts, or maybe you have a little cooking thing going on, or you have, you know, come outside and see what I'm doing in my yard kind of thing. It gives you a diversified interest to people that are not just always um, um, just, you know, to up and sell things, you know. So I've been doing some you know, while I wasn't feeling good, I started to tap into my creative side and um yeah. um so I started getting into my little crafting, you know. So I don't do I don't I I don't do a shop with me videos. I do have like a um I have a an antique mall by me, that's pretty big, and they gave me permission to film in there. um but that's, you know, I did film in there in July, but I had my old camera, so I spent the I upgraded my camera to a 13 Pro Max. So I kind of spent, and I have this debt on my phone so I could get better picture, better videos, you know, to do all this stuff. So anyway, never mind. So the video that I took back in July was kind of crappy, whatever, but they did give me permission to walk around and, you know, do the whole vendor mall thing and what's going on. I'm not buying nothing because I don't need anything. Um, it's doing great. Great evergreen content. What is that? Um, so I did do I had an estate sale I went to last year. So I did an estate sale on some items, and I got some really cool different items in my estate sale. Um, I got some Jody, I got some 1930s guitar string boxes with the strings inside them. Evergreen content equals non-live content. Uh, okay, is that like a premiere? I don't know what that is. Um, but anyway, so when I was not feeling good over the last 2 weeks, I started getting into my crafting. And you give me a second, I'll show you what I was doing. I'll be right back. Oops. Okay. Oh, Heather is great, and she's making great content. Like, oh yeah. Whoops. Sorry, guys. I have to move this forward for you. Okay. Yeah, I saw Catherine Young's what she did with the with the dolls for the Hocus Pocus. And I had a few tutorials in the beginning. It was fun. I unsubbed. What? What's, hold on. Elaine, you unsubbed to what, honey? Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. Whatever that was. Oh, never mind. None of my business. Okay, never mind. Okay, so Jody here. First thing I was going to talk about was, look, I found these at this estate sale. These are from the 1930s, believe it or not. Black diamond guitar strings. And inside is the guitar strings. There's 5 of them in different chords. There's E, but look at the graphics. Isn't that awesome? And they have the original wires in them. So there's 5 of them in each box. So yeah, so I got these and I was like, wow, that's different. So look at that. There's 5 different strings. Now, aren't there 6 strings on a guitar? I got E, A, D, G, and B. Yeah, there's 6 strings on a guitar, so I'm missing 1. But aren't they awesome? I mean, even if you just have like one little envelope and you have it sitting up, like, you know, if you're a music connoisseur and you love old music or whatnot. But I thought those were really cool. So I got that box, but I love the box in itself, right? And I have these, again, the 5 strings. Now I looked them up online. I mean, I think they're selling like one of these envelopes with the, you know, National Music String Company. One of these envelopes goes for like $10 online, just for one envelope, which is weird. So, and I got those 2, and those boxes are from 1930s. This is this kind of box, so this is not as old, but this is later, probably 40s. But what I liked about this was this one had red and black strings in there. So, oh no, really? He would use them on his guitar? Really? These are sealed, never been opened. Never been opened. New Brunswick, New Jersey. National Music String Company. 6th, 5th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd. I don't know why the first string isn't in there. No, they're not empty. They're full. They got the string inside. There it is. They've never been opened. They're sealed. They're totally sealed. You got 5, but I like the way the ephemera looks. Isn't that awesome? I love that. It looks all creepy. Creepy. No, they're not. No, Kathy, they're full. So there's the standard guitar, silver plated, copper wound on steel. Since they've been around since 1898. So yeah, this is the original box, probably from the 40s, because the 30s, they stopped doing this in the 30s. They stopped that. Oh wow, see that? And these are not empty, but these are envelopes like this, and then they're wrapped, so they haven't been used. So I imagine if you use them, you couldn't wind them back up, you know, like they were. Anyway, I thought that was cool. So I got some really, really cool items in that estate sale, but that was like last year. But let me show you what I've been working on. I'm a huge Mackenzie Child fan, and if you don't know Mackenzie's Child, They are known for their check patterns and their very whimsical colors and so on and so forth. And they're super insanely expensive. They're based upstate New York. And well, anyway, you'll know her style when I do it. So I got kind of creative and I went and I started doing this. Look at this, guys. These are 3 pumpkins that I painted with the bottom stand in the Mackenzie's Child check pattern. And they sit like this, like that, on this stand. I'm going to see if I can balance it. But look at that. Isn't it super cool? It's really whimsical. Anyway, so I signed it on the bottom. It's not done yet. I have to seal the top. But yeah, that's the way Mackenzie Child does things. So then I went and got this top, and that was my inspiration for the colors to follow. And it's not perfect. This check is hard to do, especially when you have a shaky hand. So I love Mackenzie's Child. So that's kind of like my gig right now. That's like where my jam is. So yeah, I enjoy doing that. So that was my it's supposed to be my therapy, but it was making me crazy because I was getting all anal about these lines being all straight, and they're not. So, but anyway, I like whimsical and fun, you know. So anyway, that was my thing. I'm working on a pumpkin glass cookie jar and the what is it? The diamond shapes. I forget what that's called now. It's diamonds. Anyway, Harlequin, the Harlequin look. Yeah. So that's where my head has been at lately. Okay. So back to what I was talking about here. Thank you, Jody. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate that. And I used to do ceramics back in the 80s. I used to do ceramic classes, and I have a few pieces upstairs. And I'm going to tell you what, I mean, I was like very good with the thin lines. I wasn't great with eyes. I just didn't have that thing. But I was really good with lines. But now, all of a sudden, like I'm painting these lines, and as soon as the paintbrush hits, it's like my hand has a spasm, and it's like, it looks like a heartbeat rhythm. And I'm like, I'm getting mad at myself. And I'm like, oh my God, how come this is coming out so much? So that Harlequin, that checker panel has had more touch-ups than I care to mention. But anyway, I have fun doing it. I love Mackenzie Child. If you go online and you Google Mackenzie Childs, you're going to go to their website. But if you go to the DIY crafters and look up Mackenzie Child inspired DIYs, there is a woman that started Mackenzie Child, and I went to her channel. She exists. Her name is Victoria, and they currently live on a ferry boat, which is the last existing ferry boat that brought folks from Ellis Island over to Manhattan Island. Oh, maybe Jody. That's a prototype. So she lives on this ferry, which is the last ferry in existence. It is her and her husband, Richard, sold the house upstate New York with the farm. They're no longer there. They now live on this ferry boat. Her husband, and she calls him Boat Boy. So he handles things there. But she's like in her 70s or late 70s, and she's a firecracker of a woman. She's very soft-spoken. Her boat is parked in Staten Island, New York. And if you go to her channel, it's called Victoria Mackenzie Child. You go to her YouTube channel and you listen to her story, how she started this, her husband and herself were into the arts and crafts. I mean, she was a potter. She wanted to make pottery. Her husband was teaching at a university. He shortly got on board with her, and she started to create um, plates and things like that. And when she was doing this, it was in the 50s movement. People in artist communities were saying, if you do clay pottery and all that, you're going to ruin your name. And everybody wanted to be in galleries in Soho, New York, and all that. Anyway, long story short, she created the business. She started the farm. She had this beautiful house and all of these crazy colors and um, I mean, so they would go to France to get um, textiles. They would go to different parts of the country. She went to Italy for her glass. So anything, that's why it's $136 for a coffee cup. So anyway, um, so long story short, she's a wonderful woman. She now teaches. Um, Her husband and her live on this boat, and she teaches Sunday school to 3-year-olds. And she's such a beautiful person. She literally sits up in a tree upstate New York in at one of her homes. But, well, she doesn't own the home anymore because Mackenzie Child Corporation took it over. So she actually lost her company to her CEO. They basically stole it from her because she didn't know any better and she didn't protect herself. But it's her inspired concept of art and whimsical art that started that whole thing. So if you see Mackenzie Child, it's her, and the company that's running it now is tailing off of her creations of what she did. Um, but yeah, I would like to do more. I have to. You're gonna love it. She's so wonderful. I mean, she's got rainbow color hair, and she's very soft spoken, and she tells you all about things. And she takes you to a tour through her home that she used to live in, and her daughter. She's just a charming, charming woman. Anyway, um, I'm not selling those, Jody. That is a prototype because I'm just learning. If somebody wanted to buy that, they could make me an offer and I would sell it to them. But I want to get better at it. So I'm just trying it out for right now. So enough with my tangent. Okay. This is an incense holder. And if Steph was here, I bet you she would buy it. Yeah, you're going to enjoy her, Jody, for real. And quick story, when I used to, back in 2008, I used to go to auctions and I don't even want to go there. I spent a small fortune at these auctions, but I bid on this ottoman. It was huge. It was a huge ottoman that had beautiful satin, silk fabric. It had a big medallion in the middle, and the feet were like this big and this big around, and um, done in the Mackenzie Child. And it was an original Mackenzie Child ottoman. And it must have been, I want to say 36 inches round, but not for nothing. Those were from her earliest creations when she still owned the business. It was taken from her, I believe, in 2010. They still do all the hand painting. They still have the artisans there that do the hand painting, and you could do a tour of the house and so on and so forth. And they have the big barn sale once a year. But this was her in her original collection. When she first started, she did an ottoman and some other furniture. I was able to get the ottoman for like $60 in an auction at an auction house that I went to. And when I moved, and there wasn't enough room for this to fit in my truck. And instead of being smart and saying, take the feet off and toss the ottoman, I just donated the whole ottoman, feet and all. And now I sit back and I'm like, oh, what did I do? I should have saved the feet, tossed the fabric side of it, and put the feet on some of the piece of furniture. How cool would that have been? But yeah, regrets. Anyway, this is incense holder. And it has the open weave. There's the inside. It has brass on the sides here. I'm sorry, I probably lost viewers with that whole rant. That's okay. But yeah, you put your incense sticks in there. And you know, Steph loves wood. So there you go. I don't know what kind of wood it is. It definitely smells that there was incense in there at some point. But yeah, isn't it pretty? And it has the brass heads. So if you like this, this is $10 for the incense holder. God, I've been on almost 2 hours. Jody, did your son finish with driver's ed yet? This is $10 and it's number 5. That's number 5. I have some jewelry I can show you. Oh wait, I'm gonna do this one. I know I'm not gonna get the money for it, but I'm gonna start this off at 18. I got them. I have the lucite grapes. There are only 3 of them on this wood. I want to say maybe it's a burl wood, but yeah, and bam, they glow. They sure do. Yeah, let me see if I can do this right. Here we go. Can you see it? They glow. And I have my window thing open. Here we go. Here we go. Let's try this. Okay. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Yeah, they glow that color. They get all opaque looking. So yeah, those are the 3 grapes. This is an offer up. I'm starting it at $18. So it's, let me see. Where's my measure? Here we go. It's 10 inches. It's 10 inches from here to here. There we go. Offer up starts at 18 for the lucite glowy. I remember when I was a kid, I guess it might have been the 70s. Yeah, probably in the 70s. They had, they used to have, they're called clackers, and they were lucite bowls on a string, and you would do this with them, and they would clack, 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 clack. Yeah. I'm again dating myself, but aren't they pretty? They would be very pretty in the window, as you could see the light coming through them at this point. But again, with the black light, they glow. They glow that certain color. So 18 for the lucite grapes. You remember those, Kathy? You kill yourself if you did it wrong. You hit yourself in the head with them. Oh yeah, they were dangerous. I know. Yeah, you had to be careful. But I remember those. Yep. So I don't see any interest for the lucite lucite grape. We'll put that over here. I do have this. That is, this is a teapot. It's called a Timber Wolf. It's made by JSNY. I don't know why that isn't written on there. Figural teapot. So this is a figural teapot, and it is a wolf. And it stands on like snow-covered rocks with a small tree stump. And it has the opening. So if you like carnival, not carnival, sorry, if you like wolves or you collect different types of teapots. I have that teapot, and that is going to be, let me put that, that's going to be, what number did I stop at? I don't even know. I forget now. Or 5, I believe it's number 6. Okay, so for the teapot, I'm going to ask $12 for the teapot. It is a wolf. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Thanks for coming, honey. Okay, I look forward to it. Thank you so much. And okay, let's go $10 for the teapot. I'll put that there. I do have, I want to do some oh, I have a couple of books. It's a couple of cookbooks actually. Hi Kathy, honey. Thanks for coming. I have a couple of books. They are cookbooks. They're this is the first one. I don't know if you'll follow Rachel Ray, but I have Rachel Ray's 365 no repeats cookbook. A bunch of recipes, 365 days, so you never have a reason not to cook something. So there you go. Rachel Ray's, a bunch of great recipes. This book was originally $20, and today it can be yours. For $6 for the Rachel Ray 365 no repeat cookbook. I'll just write that down. $6 for the book. Oh, look how young she is too. So you know that's back in the day. Okay, $6 for that book. And we have another cookbook, and this is Brunettes Are Great Lovers of Chocolate. If there ain't no chocolate, it ain't no good. If it ain't chocolate, it ain't good. So brunettes are great lovers of chocolate. And inside it says, if they don't have chocolate in heaven, then we'll make some with us. So this is a chocolate book, cookbook with all kind of chocolate recipes, brownies, and Italian chocolate cookies, surprise health bars, chocolate chunkies, so pies and puddings. What else we have here? We have the best thing I make is reservations. Ain't that the truth? So, Brunette's Guide to Cooking. Anyway, this is kind of fun, you know. Not that blondes can't cook, but you know, this is the Brunette's Guide to Chocolate Loving. Mousses and souffles. So if you like this book, Brunettes Are Great Lovers of Chocolate. If you like that book, that is $5. A cookbook of chocolate. I'm running out of room here. This one here, I know there's a lot of people that are gluten sensitive, so I have an incredibly easy gluten-free recipe cookbook. It has a hard washable cover and a bunch of great recipes inside. Some people are gluten sensitive, so it's tough to cook gluten-free. So this gives you a bunch of recipes, full color photos. And if you like this book is also $5 for the cookbook. Gives you a bunch of, okay. So that one is $5. I have a lot of books, guys, unfortunately. That one, The Best of Hometown Cooking. This is huge. This is another $20 cookbook. Oh, New England Thrifters on. Hey. Hey, Norma Jean, honey, how are you? I love that. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad you love it. Wasn't it pretty? Hometown cooking. Look at that fried chicken. Yum, yum. Oh, my God. Here we have those. Swap recipes with your neighbors. This is big. It's thick. This is, oh, my God. This has got to be, I want to say 1.5 inches thick. But it's got the washable outside. Best of Hometown Cooking, Brazilian steak sandwiches, waffle breakfast paninis. It's hard to show books, guys. There we go. We got a bunch of other books. The recipes go on and on. Ham and cranberry mustard glaze, pork chops and pears, prosciutto wrapped shrimp. Yummy. Chesapeake Bay crab cakes. Haven't had them in a minute. I mean, yeah. Okay, you guys hungry yet? I'm hungry. Anyway, if you're interested in this book, this was a $20 cookbook to begin with. And I am asking, let's see, this is the size of this cookbook. I'm going to ask $8 for it. So the Hometown Cooking Cookbook. And that's $8. And let's see what else I have. The last cookbook I have is the vegetarian. This is a vegetarian eating right for total health. It's a handbook. So revised edition gives you recipes. It's Gary Null. I think Gary Null puts out his own line of like nutrition powder drinks and things like that. So he gives you, if you're a vegetarian, he gives you the different, there's a lot of dialogue and then there's some recipes, so, and it's in great condition. And if you're interested in that book, that's $5 as well. Let's see. Okay, so the cookbooks are done. I just put those to the side. I won't trip on them. And let's see. Oops. Sorry, pardon my head, guys. Hey, Jeannie. It's been a while. You going inside? Okay. What's wrong? Okay. Next, I have these. They're this material here, like they're woven. I have the little fringes. They're about like that big. They look like small rugs, but they're really well made. They're very pretty. Okay, Jody, thank you for coming. I appreciate you. So I have these two. Um, they're in that pretty, like an orangey rust color with hints of green right there. So they're, let me see. I didn't even measure them for you. Jeez, it was terrible of me. All right. They're 16. 16 is 32. 32 inches long, and they're 20 inches wide. So they're good little scatter rug, or if you want to put them on the back of your couch, or you want to put them on a table, that's good too. So I have two of these, and they're very boho like and very, very, like the orangey colors for the holidays, the fall colors. So if you're interested in either one of those, they are $7 each for the little throws. For $7. Let's see what else I have. I'm gonna put this over here. Um, and I have a few other items here. I'm going to show you. I'm going to get this so I can do it right and position it right. It's somewhere over here. I'm trying to find what I did with it. I have a little bit of jewelry that I can offer. I had my earring thing, but now I can't seem to. Oh, there it is. I'm going to try to put a clip on it. Okay. So I have here, I have a 3-piece set. This has a name. Let's see what this says. This is a Sarah Coventry. Okay, so it's this beautiful bracelet. This is Sarah Coventry. Let me see if I hang it here. It'd be easier. It's a silver and gold tone leaf bracelet. So you have your leaves here. It's silver and gold tone. And it has clip-on earrings. So you see the silver and the gold tone leaves. And what's the measurement on this? Sarah Coventry is a good. What's number 7, honey? Chicago lady. Is one of those rugs? I guess. Number 7, Jeannie. Is it one of these, honey? One of these? Okay. So this measures 7.5 inches. This is a Sarah Coventry, and it has the clip-on earrings. I'll show you here. I don't know if this is going to work very well, but I will try. Okay. So it's a silver and gold tone. Oh, okay. That's great, honey. It's like I mean, you can definitely use it like a coffee table runner or a dining room. It kind of looks like a little mini rug though. So if you're sure, I don't want you to, you can use it as a runner. Okay. Did you like your cross? I was curious. Did you like that peat cross? That wasn't that cool, Jeannie? So here you see the leaves. They are a clip back. It is marked Sarah Coventry. Here's the bracelet. It's very, very pretty. Silver tone and gold tone leaves. And I'm starting this set off at $12. This is Sarah Coventry on the clasp in the back. 7.5 inch for the bracelet. I have very small wrists. So this is an offer up starting at what did I say? Starting at $12. Now I can't even. Now I'm gonna put it on, and it's not gonna be. I'm gonna be able to get it off. Oh yeah. So that's the bracelet. Isn't that pretty? Yes. I'm glad you liked it. It was so unique. I'm so glad you liked it, honey. Okay. So there we go. So that is a offer up starting for the 3-piece set of $12 for the Sarah Coventry gold and silver tone leaf bracelet and earring set. Yep. Okay, so we have that. That's one set. Let's see what else. I have another pin in here. This, I don't see a maker's mark on it. Let's see if I can do this. This is a pretty flower pin. And I don't know if these, no, they don't glow. So this is a pretty flower pin. And it has pink and blue glass flowers. I believe they're glue set in. There's a gold tone. This is the back side of the pin. There's no maker's mark on it or anything like that. It's about 2 inches long, as long as my thumb. I don't know if you can see it here. So it's about that big. And if you like the pin is $8. $8 for the pin. Okay, good, Jeannie. Let me write that down. Oh. Oh, what else? This is 14 karat gold plated. This is $10. This is a bracelet. This is a like an you guys might remember this from like the 80s. It's one of those. Oh, it's hard to. Dang. There it is. It's a silver and gold tone, snake-like. Oh, thank you, Elaine. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming, honey. There we go. And this bracelet is gold. What is this? 14 karat gold plated. It has like that snake chain style, silver and gold tone. Have that. I have another. I have another pin. This is an enamel pin. I don't see a marking on it. And it's floral. It has enamels. There you go. Enamel pin with the flowers. And this pin is $8 for this pin. I have this brooch, which is very pretty. There's no maker marker on there, but it is beautiful. There's the stones do not glow. And this pin is $16. And this is like a blue sapphire with rhinestone, blue sapphire like rhinestone stones in it. It's here. It's very pretty. And here's the back. So it would sit, let's see, it would sit like so. But it's very pretty. And like I said, it's got like those blue sapphires, like a lighter blue, and then the rhinestones here. Okay. And that pin is $12. I'm not going to remember the prices after this for sure. What else do we have? Just kind of going through what I have here. I have heaps and heaps of jewelry. I have this is a vintage wreath brooch. It does have the V back, which is the older style. You can tell it's the older. And this has the brushed, like a brushed texture with the rhinestones. And it is a vintage Christmas wreath brooch. And it's about, I want to say, an inch or almost 2 inches. Yep, it's 2 inches round. It's 2 inches round. It is vintage in style. It's truly vintage because you have that V backing and the pretty rhinestones that are set in there. If you like the Christmas brooch, the Christmas brooch is $18 for the Christmas wreath brooch. It's $18. And what else? I don't know if y'all doing jewelry. Y'all want jewelry or not. I chitty chatted so much earlier. This is, let me see what I got. But I appreciate you all hanging in here. Thank you, Jeannie, so much. You're such a trooper. You're everywhere, I know. This is a pretty brooch. This comes in its little gift wrapped box. It's a bouquet of roses. I believe that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are true 12 roses in this brooch. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And it has the little rhinestone right here. Oh, excuse me. This is a rhinestone. It's hard. My camera doesn't zoom up real quick, but there's a ribbon that's little rhinestones there. Oh, for the wreath, it's 18, honey. 18 for the wreath. And this is a dozen roses brooch with a little rhinestone ribbon right there. And for that, and it has its own little box that it would come in. And for that little brooch is $12 for the dozen roses. What else do I have in here? I have a bracelet. It's a glass bead bracelet. Oh, never mind. Let me show this. This is beautiful. Oh God, you're gonna love this. If you like shells and you like mother of pearl, you're gonna love this. This is so pretty. With that. This is like a mother of pearl, a slice of a shell. You can see that. It's very thin. And then all of these are chips of shell as well. The beautiful color tones, the browns and the creams. And that's how big that is. Let me see if I can position this for you. Bring this down a little bit. Get this hair out of the way. So it would be like that. Hang on. That size. That's the way it would look. It's very pretty. And I love the way that the shells are. See the shells? The shells are so pretty. Anyway, so for the necklace, I'm gonna ask, well, 15 for the necklace, which I think is a great buy. And it's so pretty. 15 for the necklace, shell necklace. And what else? I'm gonna probably recap because I gotta get my dinner going. See if I have anything. I do have so much jewelry, guys. It's ridiculous. Oh boy. That is. Ugh. So the Aurora Borealis, which is pretty. That's an original piece. The Crystal Aurora Borealis necklace. And it has its original findings on the back. There you go. Very pretty. This one is, yep, this is an original vintage Aurora Borealis crystal bead necklace. And this I'm going to be asking 15 for the Aurora Borealis. Put that in there. What else we got? What else we got in here? Got a bunch of stuff in here. I have I don't know. I should just make a big old box of stuff. What else? I don't know what you guys like. What you like, what you want. Oh, this is nice. You guys are going to like that. I'll take it for 15. What? Which one, honey? The Aurora Borealis, Jeannie? This one, honey? Is that what you were asking about? Let me see. Yeah, it's going to be like a choker style. It's beautiful. Yes. Okay, that's perfect. Wonderful. Thank you, Jeannie, so much. You're going to love it. Put those on there. Okay. This you might like. This is very pretty too. Now, if you like blown glass, I had this up on my eBay. If you like blown glass and what do they call that? It's not lamp work, but maybe it is. There's the beads here. I believe there's a silver tone. They don't they're not magnetized, so they don't. There's a crystals in between. There's like the zebra heart, and then this is the way that. Let me show you on the thing how it looks. This is such a pretty set. This is a 3-piece set. You would get the necklace, the bracelet, and the earrings. Oops. Hold on a second. I put the earrings in here. Look at the earrings. Earrings are all glass. This whole thing is glass. And then the bracelet. And it has the toggle clasp. So yeah, this is the set. Isn't this beautiful? So that's the glass, like it's a zebra print. Here's the earrings. They're so pretty. What do they call that? Like lamp work or whatever. With the silver tone findings. And then of course you have the bracelet with the toggle. So if you like that set, that set is $22 for the 3-piece set. And again, I'll put it on. It does have an extension. It has like, I want to say like a 2-inch extension on it. So That's at the top. So it sits like right here at mid chest. It's very, very pretty. If you like, if you're into that glass beads and the whole look, I mean, it's so pretty. Jeannie, do you have any, or anybody for that matter, in the chat? Because there's 7 out there, probably, well, five that I can't see. But yeah, that's pretty. Do you have any, do you collect any glass? I know you said you do Hager and other stuff. But do you have any like swung vases or things of that nature? Oh, what are these? These are men's tie clips. Oh, those are so pretty. I have a set of 3 men's tie clips. Let's see, I'll put one here. One here. These are nice. Oh my goodness. These are very nice. These are tie clips. So you have this one, the gold tone with the little chips, and you have this design here. It's like a geometric round and dots. This is this design here. Those are so pretty. Oh my goodness. Wow. Those are nice. Those are very, very nice. Wow. So very, very pretty. Really pretty. Wow. I don't even know what to ask for a tie clip like that. I don't even know how much they go for. I want to say, I'm going to guess. I'm going to say, oh, okay. Look at that. These are beautiful tie clips. If you have that, if you have that person in your family, your husband, your brother, your son, that wants that nice tie clip, these are, I want to say, I'm going to go on the high end. I'm going to go $10 each. And then they have the back. They're beautifully done. I love the designs on them. They're great. Wow. These are $10 each. Yeah, the reason why I asked Jeannie is because I collect like not water. I collect I'm not even gonna go there. Paperweights. So I have I should just call it a day with this one and be done with this. Selena. I've been on here for 2 hours already. So okay. Let's see. So the wreath is back in the box. I'll put that back in here. I'm gonna put this all back in here. Woo! Save it for another day. I said, you know what? Not for nothing. No, I am. Oh, wait, stop. Really. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Yeah, my kids neither. Well, my little guy, he's in the military, the Army. So I really don't know if he dresses at all. I hope he does. And the other one who's 30, he's still up in New York. He doesn't have a job that requires him to wear a tie. put it to you that way. And he wouldn't wear a tie anyway. He'd be fighting tooth and nail on that one. But yeah, the reason why I was just curious, just give me a second. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back, okay? I just have to go and get something, and I'll be right back. I wonder if this will fit back here. To shut it off. Sorry, pardon my back. I swear I'm like Steph's twin sister. Okay, let me show you something. Sorry, guys. Hey, I'm still here. Hey again, Kathy. Hi, Kitty Cat, you're back. Cool beans. Like I said, I collect paperweights, and I don't know if y'all are going to be able to see this. So let me just bring you in a little closer. Okay, I have these boxes. I just purchased these boxes. And as you can see, there's a light, you know, there's a space here that the light comes out. But they're perfect for if you have, whoops, let me turn this out. If you have like paperweights, and they do have its own self-remote control that you can change to have the color. They go through all these dynamics of colors, but you can change whether they stay on a regular, a solid color, or it mixes up or whatever. You could do whatever you want. But I just wanted to show you, there's these light boxes, light bases that I have, and they're run by USB, a USB portal. So if you wanted to highlight your, if you collect glass and you wanted to highlight your glass, see this is how big the round. See, it's big. It's like that big. They're 3.5 inches in diameter. Now, originally, this is a slot with the LED lights popping out of it. And originally something was supposed to go in here, like some kind of a lucite type etched something or another. But I just had the discs themselves, and you just place, whatever vase you have, and it lights it up. So I have I have these for sale. They're $10 a piece. So I just wanted to show you. I have them in white and black. So this is cool to shine. And I have this solid color, or you can have it rotate through the color wheel, whichever you'd like. Where's that other one that I did? Oh, this is a big one. So anyway, it'd be cool with red on it. But I just wanted to show you those. And if you're interested in the light box, they run on USB, but they also battery operated. So now they come with a little remote control, so you can turn it on and off, so it's not continuous. But I just wanted to show you that I have those. If you're interested in them, oh, they're $10 each, which isn't bad. So I mean, they would look really pretty. You know, it is what it is. Okay. So the last thing, I'm going to kind of wrap it up, guys. I'll just go through a quick recap. I'll show you what is left. Jeannie, so I have you for the crystal. Oh, let me turn the lights back on. I have you for the Aurora Borealis crystal necklace. Okay. I have you for one of the little, like a rug runner mat thingy. I have you for one of those. Okay, so I want to make sure I have that correct. I do have one left over. They're $7 each. They're this big. They're 30, what did I say, 32 by 20. So they're like this. They kind of look like a little rug. That's the weave, and they have the tassels. It's very boho. You know, it has those full colors in them. I have that one left. That's $7. Just want to put that to the side here. I have nope, that one. I had the blue. I don't know what I did with this. I forgot what I asked for. Oh yeah, there you go. This was an offer up. The blue with the blue spun blown glass little pitcher with the applied handle. And I was asking, this is an offer up starting at $12. So I had that. It's very pretty blue color. I had the small, sorry, had the small red glass. It's kind of looks like that. It has a bit of a rough pontil, like it's scratchy, and that's red, and it's like that big. And I was asking this number, and I was asking $8 for number 4. It's pretty. It's like a frosted on the outside, and that's what it looks like on the inside. Had that. I don't remember what I was asking for the owl. I think I was asking 8, I think, for the Cinnabar reproduction. It's Cinnabar-ish, like a composite, but not like, it's a composite, not a cheap resin. It has some weight to it. But you have the beautiful owl in the Cinnabar red look that you can see there. It says made in China, and it's the other side says something like reproduction in the Chinese letters. So I have that owl right there. It's pretty. And that was 8 for that. I have this Tanala cat with the, it doesn't say Tanala on it, so it's Tanala style. It has the beautiful paintings with the Latin women on the back of the cat. I like the way it's blue striped like that. That was number 2 for $8. I had the salt and pepper candelabra for Halloween. They are salt and peppers. They come out like this. The tops, they have little holes here, and the tops come out like that. So that's a salt and pepper candelabra. You don't have to put salt and pepper in it. You could just, I mean, you could just put like red food dye in there, right? To make it Halloweenish. Good Lord, get it together, woman. Oh, my fingers don't want to work. Oh, yeah, Mamma Mia. Okay, if they're on. Okay, so I was asking $8 for the candelabra salt and pepper shakers for Halloween. There's the people. Yes, okay, I'm on too long. 2 hours, 35 minutes. Good Lord, that's a long time to be on. Okay, and I have the, darn it. I have the Party Light pumpkin house. Now this. I put a black light in there to show. So it's very pretty. It has a butterfly on the top and the little woodland creatures all the way around the edge with the pumpkins and the corn and the little macey mices. And this is Party Light. And I was asking, this is an offer up starting at $12 for the pumpkin Party Light votive. And it comes with a little votive insert. Oh, the litho is sold. I had the little $6, had the little Lefton birds. Does have a bit of a repair. It does have a repair on its stem right here, but it's a very good repair. You can hardly see it. And that's $6 for the 2 Lefton birds. Very pretty, like that. Andrea by Sadek is this pretty vase with the butterfly and the pretty sage on the sides. Andrea by Sadek. There. And that was $12 for the vase. And I believe this started at 16, the mid-century orangey teapot style thing. That's hand done back in 1974, is right? It's a hand ceramic piece. And this was at 18. We had the Devo glass vase with the step up in colors. It is flashed on. There's minimal scratches, you can't even tell. Has a very pretty opalescent, like carnival glass type sheen to it. You can see there. And this was an offer up starting at 16. It's very large. I like the step ups in color. Had that. I had the wooden incense box like this. Holds wooden incense with the brass edges like here and here. And it still has a nice smell. This is $10, number 5. $10 for the incense box, number 5. And I had the cookbooks and the litho sold. Oh, I got this. I want like this. This is pretty. This is a very folk art like. This is the little birdhouse on a stick with the ivy and the picket fence, and it's like this big. It's all made of wood, and it has the little raffia on the top with the little. So we have that. That is $8 for the birdhouse wood. It's all painted on. Yep, it's like painted or stenciled on with the little bumblebee that's flying around. That's $8. I think, oh, what else? I forgot to show. This is for this is an enameled German little coffee pot. It does have German written on here. There's the bottom. I don't know what it says something in German. Souvenir of Germany. It has the glass top on it. It looks like a little one cupper. It does have the insert. So like I said, I believe it's a 1 cup perk. 2 cup maybe. And that comes in here. It's in fantastic condition. I love the way it's very, you know, that, what's it, German Dutch, whatever, but it does say Souvenir of Germany. I don't read German, so I can't tell you what this says at all. But it says the same thing on each side. It's probably like, come on over and have a cup of coffee or something. Okay. And this is $16. If you like the enamel, German coffee for 2, $16. And I think that is all I had, other than the cookbooks that I showed you. Like I said, we had $5 cookbooks. So the Rachel Ray was $6. Rachel Ray, 365 recipes, no repeats. Brunettes love chocolate. Okay, that was $5. The vegetarian and cookbook and handbook was $5. I should have been this fast when I was doing it, right? And the hometown cooking cookbook was $8. It's pretty thick, pretty big. And there it is, hometown cooking cookbook right there. That was originally a $20 cookbook. Has lots and lots and lots of recipes in there. Okay. And then the last one is gluten. So a lot of folks are gluten sensitive now. So we have gluten-free. It is this type of cookbook. So it has the washable outside cover. I have lots of color photos, recipes in here. Gluten-free. There's the back side. And this is $5 as well. So that is it, folks. That is my Friday sale. So thank you so much for coming. There's only 4 people left here, so I think myself would make 3 people. 3 more people here. I appreciate everybody coming. There are other sales going on, probably Crafty Jackie's going on right now. I don't know who else. I don't think Jeffrey starts till 7, so I don't think it's 7 yet. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, it's almost 6 o'clock. Okay. So thank you very much. Thank you to those who purchased from me today. I appreciate you for your support. Um, anytime, Kathy, Kitty Cat, if you feel you would like to be a guest on my show, the invitation is open. Just email me, Allintheattictreasures@gmail.com. The same with you, Norma. I know you're busy running around um, taking care of the little ones and visiting and things like that. You're also very welcome as well to come on the channel with me on Fridays. Um, I can do a Thursday if Thursday works for you better. That's okay with me. Wednesday, like I said, I come home at 7 a.m. or 7:30 in the morning. So Wednesdays is I kind of like do what I got to do and then I kind of crash out. And so Thursdays is more of a day of doing things. And then Friday, like I have to go to work 10 o'clock tonight. So I have what, it's Eastern time, 6. I got about 3 hours, 3.5 hours to eat, shower, and get some rest. But yeah, if Thursday works better for you, that's fine. If Friday, 3 o'clock the latest, when I can start the sale, and that would be great. You're more than welcome. Jeannie, thank you so much. You're one of my biggest cheerleaders. I appreciate you so much for coming in and purchasing. A shout out to Elaine as well. Elaine, you purchased something very nice, and I will be getting that out to you. Probably I'll be trying to get the invoicing and packaging done over the weekend. So again, it was and not a normal sale for me. I did do some venting earlier, which I hope I didn't offend anybody, but I was just trying to put myself out there of who I am and where I stand as far as my views on certain things, and um, no drama and no drama on my channel. I just, I like to just keep it real, keep it friendly, um, and just let you know, like where I stand. That uh, this is it's fun to do. It's not an easy thing to do, but it's fun to do. And it's awkward sitting here talking to a camera and around light with nobody else to talk back to you. Um, but anyway, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed uh, the sale. I'm trying to do every Friday at 3 o'clock, I think would be the best bet. And again, if you haven't subscribed, consider it. That would be wonderful. I would love for you to consider subscribing to my channel. Um, I will try to put up more content if I have the time to do more filming, um, and get it posted in time. Oh, Jeannie, I don't, yeah, yeah. Well, you know, y'all have seen me in the chats, and Yeah, I agree, Jeannie. A lot of the resellers, the smaller sellers, are saying that, you need more people in the sales. And I'm not sure what the answer is. I don't, there's going to be buyers that have their favorite resellers that they're going to bypass and go to a bigger seller because that they're their faves, and I get it. I mean, I've been there myself. I do tend to jump around to a bunch of different people. That's how I find the smaller channels, because I do jump around, and it's it's not easy. It's not easy, and I think it's more challenging. And I have to say this: God bless you, and kudos to you. And I'm jelly as a belly that if you can get in front of this camera and have such a personality and not stumble your words, forget your vocabulary that you've been using for years. Um, don't have like anxiety come spewing through. God bless you. I wish I was you. I don't have that. You know what I mean? I still struggle like a lot of us do. Yeah, I don't know if it's age or it's just atmosphere, but it's kind of like, if you're not a openly outward, very huge. No, I'm not talking about you, Jean, Norma Jean. I'm talking about me. I have a, there's, it's not easy. It's not easy to be you to public. At least it isn't for me. I stumble on my words. I forget my words. Um, and I don't, like I said, I don't know if it's just part of growing older or not, but yeah, I, um, you know it in your head, but your brain ain't pushing it through your mouth so quick. But yeah, I understand when I watch your show, Jeannie. I get what you're doing. I hear you loud and clear. I get you. I can pick up on, um, things, and I'm not I'm not saying anybody is, but I'm just saying I'm not a phony seller. I'm not someone who puts on a certain thing and then turns it off once the show's over. I'm about as real as you can get. So, and that's maybe why I'm so vulnerable. But exactly, it's like when I'm in the chats, I try to keep everything light. I try to make little funny jokes and gestures, and they're not all they're not all appreciated. I get ignored in the chat, or I get ghosted by people in the chat that don't appreciate what I have to say or whatever, and that's okay. I mean, I just say, like, for my sales and my channel, I just want everybody to be kind to each other. If somebody says hello, say hello back. You can scroll back through your chat. Acknowledge that somebody acknowledged you. If you see them, say hello to them. Jeannie says hello to everybody. Uh, Chicago lady. Um, and I've been seeing her in the chat for 2 years, and I don't know her from anybody, but I feel when someone says hello to me in the chat, I feel acknowledged. I feel like I'm part of, what's going on. I don't feel like I'm just like I'm there and being ignored. Um, so yeah, say hello to people in the chat when they say hi or they say hello, everybody. You know, step out and say hi. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if there's 500 people in a chat, you can't say hello to everybody, but on the smaller channels, you can, you know. And like I said, it's trying to keep, trying to create a channel that everybody feels like, hey, that's comforting, that's warming, I like to go there. Um, I don't take it personally if the seller is having a sale and um, and they're caught up and they're busy like I was today. I probably missed chat, chitty chat. And, because you're up in the moment and it's hard for a seller to see every single chat. I get it. Um, I'm not, I would not feel, I'm not going to be hurt if, you know, there's certain people that you see often enough where you're saying hello to everybody or you're doing that blanket hello and other people are saying hello back, but that particular person doesn't. And you see that happen in multiple sales, in multiple channels, and it's the same person over and over. Yeah, you're going to kind of feel a certain way, like, you don't even know me, why are you not even saying hello back? So yeah, it can, that's where the drama comes in. That's where the hurt feelings come in, whatever. So, you kind of bypass it. So I like to just, if you come in the chat, say hello. I mean, we don't have a lot of people here. So say hello and get to know each other and interact with one another. Um, and I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say. Honestly, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm going into mommy mode here. Um, to like and play in a video in my background. Yeah, I do too. I'm a YouTubeaholic. Um, I don't even watch regular TV last night. I did watch Hocus Pocus too, so it was okay. It was okay. It's not bad. It was not bad. But yeah, this is not, I didn't want to go on and on about, this is not a boo-hoo thing. This is not like feel sorry for me and all that. That's not how I want my channel to be. I don't want anybody to be feeling sorry for me or not like that. I want you to come because you enjoy coming and that you can speak and you can feel safe and you can feel accepted and wanted and part of, not that, you're just an obscure person in a chat, you know, um, that, if you buy something, you buy something. If you don't buy something, it's okay too. There's no offense. Like I said earlier, I'm not buying anything out of chats, out of sales anymore because I have an overabundance of inventory that I need to move. And it would be ridiculous for me to go out and source more stuff when I already have stuff in my house that I need to sell and downsize and get rid of. And otherwise, the piles will start to pile and pile, and I'll be up to the ceiling, with stuff. And I don't want to do that. I cannot. And I can't afford, honestly, I can't afford to be dropping, you know, 20, 30, $40 here and there. I mean, I got bills to pay. I got a house to support. And it's just me doing it. So um, when I buy something or I pick something up at thrift, I'm hoping somebody buys it. But if they don't, that's okay. I'll keep showing it till I can't show it no more. But I don't want any of y'all thinking that if I come to your sale, I gotta get this out. If I come to your sale and I don't buy anything, it's for a reason. Not that I don't like it, not that I wouldn't buy it, but I can't. I can't afford it. I can't, when you're going paycheck to paycheck, supporting your house, your bills, you know, um, expenses that come up, the there is no extra, what I mean? And I don't want to be behind in paying, what I need to pay and being a responsible homeowner. Okay, so if something strikes me to be extraordinary and I want to have it and I have an extra few dollars left, I'll do that. But there's a lot of times I see stuff in people's sales and I watch them every day. And I'm like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Again, it's, do you want it? Do you need it? Can you afford it? And so I don't want anybody to be offended that I'm in your chat and I'm not buying. Oh, she never buys anything. She never buys anything. Yeah, I don't, I would love to. I would love to support my fellow resellers. And right now I just can't. I can't. You know, I don't buy right now either for the exact same reasons. I feel bad, but I still like to come. So I'm never ever offended or bothered. I just like having you there. Exactly, Kitty Cat. You know, um, I I love to have I would love to have more people come, and that's okay. But it'll happen, and it'll happen with you too. Exactly. Exactly. Watching out. Hi, Nancy. Hi, honey. Welcome. I'm sorry you came in on the very end of the show. We're just kind of chitty chatting right now. Um, so again, if you know, if you see me in the chat, and I have a very, I have a weird sense of humor. I have to tell you, it's weird. It's not always appreciated, but I laugh at me, and you have to, right? You have to. I don't want to, I don't go into the chat to bring people down. I go into the chat and listen. And if there's a little anecdote that I could add to whatever to make someone smile, or just the off key kind of, you know, I'll do that, hoping that I can put a smile on somebody's face. And that's my thing. That's what I want to do. I want to make people smile. And, I can't even do a booth. And I'm thinking, I'm like, I have an antique mall right down the road from me that is huge, and I can't afford the space in it. They're like, it's 150 a month for that size, and I would have to literally sell $150 worth of merchandise. And how much is that? So if I sell 150 and I pay the rent, what's left over for me? To me, I'm giving away $150 worth of merchandise every month. And how much do you have to spend to make that 150? So are you breaking even? Unless your booth is so dynamic and you have a lot of foot traffic, I don't know. But whenever I go into mine, it's like there's maybe, I don't know, 6 or 7 people in this ginormous building. And I don't know, people really, is it funny? Maybe it's just me, but when I see videos of people shopping, doing their videos, shop with me videos, it's like there's no one around. Like, where is everybody? Like, how come everybody isn't like storming these buildings for all these crazy collectibles? Like, it just makes me wonder, like, how come they're not more packed than, you know? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, well, you know what? You can always tell when someone wears their heart on their sleeve. I think it shows a genuine person. You know, um, some people show their nervousness in different ways. So, um, but yeah, it's when you're not a overly when you're not an overly social butterfly, it makes it a little bit more challenging to put yourself out there in front of the world, because this is all over the world. Somebody could be watching this in the higher hills of China somewhere. Who knows? Um, I was, yeah. Nancy, are you saying I got your IG? Okay. Um, yes. If you're talking to me, Nancy, I sent it out late, but thank you. If you're not talking to me, I'm on my business. Um, so it's hard. Not that the people at the other side of the world are going to, you really care, but it's just the whole concept. So it's I guess what I'm trying to say is for people that are coming in and finding new resellers, whether they're small, they're just getting started, you know, give them some grace, you know, um, try to see past all the nervousness, and look at look at what they have to offer you, um, look how their demeanor is. You'll learn their character, so um, and there's a lot of good folks in the community. Yeah, you're right. Sometimes you just need community and not the stuff. That's very true. There's a lot of people out there that tune into YouTube as their regular TV. So even I'm guilty of that myself. And I mean, while I'm at work, I literally have my YouTube streaming, and I'm listening to somebody. And usually, it's, like at least twice a week, it's Stephanie from Steph sells stuff by the seashore. She runs until Eastern 3 a.m. in the morning. So going to work at 10, I have my lunch from 2 to 3. So I'm right there and I'm listening to her while I'm at work, while I'm working. So it keeps me company. And then there's just folks that just need that personal interaction, um, to have somebody on the other side talking to them or interacting with them through the chat. There's a woman, Donna Unboxes. Um, she's an older woman who's a widow, and she's been doing, like Dollar Tree unboxing. She's up in Connecticut. She's a wonderful lady. She does taste test Tuesdays and whatever. I mean, I listen to her just to hear her, and she's got, like, I don't know, over 10,000 followers. And it's all about her buying what she buys at Dollar Tree and what she's eating and what she's cooking. And you know what I'm saying? It's all interaction. And they love to interact with her. And she's a cute lady. And then she does some cooking and some experimenting in cooking. I mean, she's just a blast. But I enjoy her. Yes, I have to agree. Norma Jean. Yeah, that empty nest syndrome thing. Yeah. Um, I started watching YouTube 2 years ago. I stumbled across it, accidentally by, you know, my iPhone, my phone at the time. Just, no, what's YouTube all about? What's that going on? My son was talking about, Twitch, and he's games and stuff like that. So he's like, "Oh yeah, on YouTube." And I knew about YouTube for a long time, but I just never got into watching it. It's just like, right, it's for the kids, right? Anyway, so I started watching it, and I started to type in, and I guess it picked up um, my keywords, because being a eBay reseller, I would do a lot of research, and then I was starting to get the feed. So anyway, I stumbled across Crazy Limp Lady, and then I found Dee from Thrill to Thrift, and and Jeffrey and Misty and all of that. And then it started to, I would go into the comments, and I would read comments, and then I would see the people that were reading comments. And if you click on their picture, some of them have channels, so you can follow them. So that's how I was able to follow more and more and more people on YouTube. Yeah, exactly. I should say you're nice people on YouTube. I started, yeah, yep, I started in 2020. I don't even watch the news anymore. I don't know what the latest is on Netflix. I don't know what the latest shows are. I have Hulu. It's the news, and the news is depressing, you know, and fully political, and it just makes, I don't want to watch something that makes me feel ill. Yeah. So I watch YouTube, and I watch DIYs, and oh, I don't know if you were here earlier. Norma Jean, did you see this? This is my latest that I'm doing. A Mackenzie Child inspired 3-tier pumpkin on a little cake stand. I started doing this when I was not feeling well over the last 2 weeks, and I absolutely adore Mackenzie Child. So I started to do artsy craftsy stuff, just to kind of pass the time. So I've been watching arts and crafts, and I've been watching, what else? What else have I been doing? Oh, you name it. Sorry, you name it. But again, you just have to, you know, I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say. But anyway, I should have got I should have gotten off of here a long time ago because I have to get dinner ready. But anyway, let me show you this, guys. See, this is another project. Okay, this is from last year. Look at this. You see that? That is a big glass tree. And in this inside is the top. So it looks like this. You see that? The glass tree, 3-tiered. So it's it's actually a glass beverage dispenser because it has the spout on the front, right? So what I did last year, and it's in one of my very first videos, I think it's my first video on my channel, I bought 2 red ones, and I took this spout out, and you can unscrew it here, and it has the inside. So I took this out and I ran a string of lights, the light end first, then it had battery operated. I strung the string of lights inside, and I taped them to the inside of the glass, and then had the wire with the battery pack sticking out of this hole here, and then set them up and put the top on, and they twinkled, like twinkled Christmas trees. Yeah, it would hold lots of candy. Lots and lots of candy. But anyway, it's meant to be a beverage dispenser for the holidays. But I went beyond that, and I saw that it could be light up glass Christmas trees, and I was like, well, everybody loves glass. So you know what I have? Well, I have my 2, and then I have 2 green, 2 white, and 2 more red. So yeah, I have 6 more of these. Yeah, it does. It has a spout. So make your your cocktails. And you can always put the spout back in, if you don't want to use it as, a light up glass Christmas tree. But I said, well, yeah, well, maybe next month I'll put these up for sale. I haven't even seen these out yet in Walmart, but they were out last year. But these were like $30 a piece. I mean, and it's big. I mean, it would be big to ship, but It'll be different. You won't be like everybody else, that's for sure. But anyway, on and on. I digress. Probably everybody's left already, but whoops, but that's okay. Sorry, guys. That's okay. My Some people say that I'm loquacious, and I have to agree. Once I get started, I don't shut up. Anyway, thank you guys. Well, I better get started with supper. Yes, me too. I want to thank everybody for coming again. And if there's anything you saw during this sale that you have a liking to, please email me right here at allintheattictreasures.com and leave. You can either email me or leave a message in the comments. I would love to hear from you what your favorite thing was. Um, uh, I ship from North Carolina and I use Pirate Ship. So um, if you're interested in something, contact me and I will email you back on what you need to do to purchase. And as always, thank you to my fellow retailers for your support. Thank you for my buyers for your supporting me as my small business. And until next time, which hopefully be next Friday at 3 p.m., I will see you in the chats. And to my son, if you're watching, I love you, son. Bye for now.